What's up? Welcome back to another one of my videos today, and we're gonna be focusing on video games in this one. And I do this from time to time because I'm a huge gamer. I love playing games. I personally play on PS5, so a lot of this stuff is gonna be catered to people playing on PS5, PS4. However, some of these games are also available on Xbox and PC. Actually, all of them are available on PC, so that is something to know. It's not only PlayStation gamers here in this one. So you saw the title of the video. I'm going to be talking about a few games that I think are worth your time playing in July of 2022. And some of these are games that are just coming out this month. Some of these are games that are just getting on console this month. Some of these are games that have been out on console and PC for a while. But some of them have updates that are coming out in July that are going to totally change the game, make it feel like a new game. So I've got 4 games I'm going to talk about today, and a couple of them I've talked about before, but 2 of these are brand new that I've never even brought up, and hopefully you've heard of them. If not, you're going to the first time today, and you're going to be interested, I'm pretty sure. So go ahead. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. The first one is going to be an epic dragon dogfighting multiplayer free-to-play game called Century Age of Ashes. Yeah, it's a crazy name, I know, but basically this is your aerial fighting game similar to like Ace Combat or Star Wars Squadrons or one of those type of flying games. However, instead of vehicles, you have a dragon that you ride that has these crazy special abilities. And this game has been out on PC for quite a while now, and I've just been watching from the sidelines like, oh, I hope I can play that one day. It looks fucking badass. Just want to see what it's like. I might not like it. I usually don't like flying games, but I want to play it, and I haven't been able to. But finally, as of today actually, this game is now on Xbox, free to play. You can download it right now, I believe right now. And then as of next week, it's going to be on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. It's not next gen exclusive, so despite how good these graphics are, you can get it on both, and it's gonna be a fucking dope time. I cannot wait to play it. Now, I can't tell you if I'm gonna be any good at it, but I know I'm gonna be interested. My first tattoo was a dragon, giant half sleeve. I love dragons, although that's a Japanese dragon and these are more medieval dragons. I still have been a fan of dragons pretty much my whole life. Otherwise I wouldn't have one tattooed on me. So if you're like me and you're looking to play this on PlayStation, this is going to be out next Tuesday, July 19th. And that is actually the same day that this next game that I'm talking about is coming out. And boy, oh boy, I've been hyped for this one for quite a while too. It's going to be a lot of fun, I know. It's really creative. It's a game that there's really never been a game like this that I've played. So it's going to be sick. It's called Stray. You may have seen this blow up all over social media because it's been getting a lot of views. This is a game where you play as a stray cat and you're in this cyberpunk theme world, like futuristic looking, with a bunch of robots and these little critters and stuff, and you get to explore. I don't think it's fully open world, but it's an open linear game, if that makes any sense. And oh my god, if you get to be a cat and you get to jump on things, do things like a cat, oh, that sounds so fun. I have always loved animals, but I especially like cats. I've had a couple of cats in my life, actually a few, more than a couple, and they're great. I mean, I don't have any right now. I don't think I'll ever have any again, how messy they are, but cats are awesome, and I've always wanted to see what it's like to be one. And this game's gonna let you jump into the paws of a cat and use its claws to do what you gotta do to stay alive. I think a lot of the combat is gonna be, you know, stuff like where you're running around and sneaking more than anything, but I don't know, there might be some combat too. It just looks so fun. And this is actually coming on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC. It's going to be free to PlayStation Plus subscribers who have the extra or the extra, you know, subscription thing that just came out where you have the game library. If you have that library, you're gonna have Stray on July 19th. That's next Tuesday. Same day as Century Age of Ashes, so it might be a little competitive for me to figure out which game I want to play that day. However, I'll have, you know, a week to try both out, and I plan on playing both. But Stray, oh my gosh, it's a single player game, so it's one of those games where you just vibe out alone. But I have a feeling this could be one of those games that really blows up and people are going to appreciate this indie studio for what they're doing, because this looks amazing. Okay, the third game that I'm talking about that you got to try in July of 2022 is a free-to-play game. It is only available on PlayStation 5 and PC, not PS4 and no Xbox. I am talking about Blood Hunt. Now, I have brought this up before, and I've got a few people to play it. It's a battle royale game, and it's a vampire game, and it's fucking badass, set in Prague. It's a sick game. The whole game is just so cool. However, when I'm playing it on console, I have just not been able to get into how it feels when you're playing. I mean, it's fast-paced. I like that. I like a lot about it, but I don't like how the gunplay feels. That's the main thing. And that is all about to be fixed, kinda, I guess we'll see. Here with this new update that they're coming out with. That's why I think you need to play it in July, because it's going to totally give you a new experience. They are adding team deathmatch to this game. Instead of it just being a battle royale, you're going to have a chance to play TDM. And the main reason I didn't like playing the battle royale is because I didn't ever get a chance to really get accustomed to the gunplay. Every time I would get in a gunfight, I would die so quickly, or maybe get lucky and get a kill, and that'd be that. I wouldn't really get to practice. However, with team deathmatch, you'll get respawns, you'll have plenty of chances to jump in and get action. The maps will probably be smaller. It'll probably be like small portions of the giant open world, and there's just going to be more to it, I think. Now, another thing that's still causing me some issue, they're trying to work with the controller, and they're trying to make it more competitive and fair, and give you option to customize how the controller feels, but I think it should just feel good right out of the gate. I don't know, other games do it just fine. Why can't the Blood Hunt do it? So when you're in crossplay against PC, it can kind of be a little mismatched. That's another thing. You can turn crossplay off, but the queue times go up, and I don't know, it's kind of a pain to have to do that. However, if you're playing against console only, you're most likely only playing against controllers, and you have a better chance. Even then, though, some people are just so good at that damn shit. But I want to play that again. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to re-download it and give it another chance, play that team deathmatch, because I love vampires, and I thought it was such a cool game, and we're lucky it's on PlayStation, because it could be on Xbox only, but PlayStation and PC have it. Okay, and Blood Hunt update is dropping this Thursday, July 14th. So that means that tomorrow, really, you're going to be able to get your hands on this new mode and see what it's like. So I'm going to get that downloaded, try it out before this weekend starts, and maybe I'll report back if it's worth it. If not, I probably won't talk about it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, this last game, I got to talk about it again. I just made a video about it the other day, but I love it so much that I'm re-recommending it, and I'm reminding you that you can get it for free right now if you are on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 and have PlayStation Plus. It is a free game during the month of July. I'm talking about Arcadegeddon. Now, if you saw my video on that, you probably saw how hyped I was. I told everything there was about that game that you needed to know. Showed it all off, and showed you gameplay, showed you everything. So if you saw that and liked it, thank you. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. This is a game that you gotta play. Now, this is also available on Xbox. It's on Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and it's on PC. However, it's only on Epic Game Store. All these other games are only on Steam. All the other games I've mentioned today. But this one particular here, Arcadegeddon's Epic Game Store only, and it's free on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 this month. These other ones, though, it's $30. It's $30 on Xbox, $30 on PC. Not that bad. It's a low barrier to entry. Almost free to play. It might be free to play in the future, but I wouldn't want to wait to play this game. I mean, there's a few bugs in it here and there, but it's just so freaking fun. Everybody I've played it with feels the same way. They're like, I love this game. I don't know how, but it's just so fun. My brother loves it. He played it with me yesterday finally when he got his PS5 back. We're gonna play more today. My buddy Razel, I don't know if you know him, Gamer Omega on PlayStation, he loves it. Him and his brother and I were playing, had a fucking blast. Hopefully get a chance to play this with the homie Deranged Visions Wes soon. Like, we'll see how this goes. If we can get a good competitive 4-player squad going, God, this game is just gonna continue to be more fun. I know it, because the gameplay is just so fun, and the music, oh God, it's a good time. But yeah, that is the last game I want to mention there. There's 4 games that you could play this month that pretty much are all free right now, depending on what console you're playing on or what platform. If you're on PlayStation, all these are free right now. And if you're not on PlayStation, most of these are free right now. It's just crazy that all these games are coming out for free, and they're so high quality. It's not like they're just junky old mobile games. These are games that like I can play for 50 hours and it's free, and I don't have to spend anything on the microtransactions. It's honestly crazy where we've got in gaming. A lot of people hate on battle passes, a lot of people hate on loot boxes, a lot of people hate on paid DLC of any kind. However, it's what's enabling all these free-to-play games to come out. I think that's beautiful. I know that wasn't really a thing back when I was younger. I had to pay for a game or I couldn't play it. It's a sad story, but I couldn't afford pretty much any game. I'd have a couple games I'd get, that's it. Now I have hundreds of games, and totally blessed. We got these libraries, like Game Pass has that huge library of games. PlayStation now has a huge library of games. It's really quite amazing. So leave your comments below. Tell me which of these games looks like the most exciting to play to you. Have you already played Century Age of Ashes? Are you on PC? Have you already tried it out? Are you gonna download it on Xbox right away today? Are you gonna play it on PlayStation next week? Are you hyped for Stray? Have you favorited that game, wishlist it? And are you ready to play that next week? And what about Blood Hunt? Are you a fan of that, or do you just hate battle royales and haven't even given it a chance yet? Will this team deathmatch mode make you finally try it? Tell me. Of course, Arcade again, I don't care what you think about that. I'm gonna still love it. I love that damn game. However, if you've tried it out because I told you about it, let me know. I would love to know that I inspired someone to try such a cool game that's heavily underappreciated right now. I hope some streamers pick it up and really give it a chance to shine, because that'll encourage more updates to it and make it even better. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you're enjoying the gaming content, be sure to follow, because I do this every so often. I used to post mostly only gaming for a while. I really love playing games. And then there's all sorts of other content I come out with. A lot of Hive specific content where I'm teaching about things that you could do on here, or lessons that I've learned since I've been here for so long and I've had ups and downs. Have a lot of insight to provide. And then just life things in general. If I'm doing something cool, I'll talk about it. If there's something going on that I want to speak on, I'm going to talk about it. You should be looking out for the video I have coming tomorrow. There is a new feature coming to iOS that is so groundbreaking. It's going to change how I work. My workflow is just going to be completely increased in productivity, like tenfold. It's going to be insane, and I cannot wait to talk about that. I've got a really good video coming tomorrow, so be sure to look out for that one. But that is going to be the end of this one. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you in that video tomorrow. Peace out.